If you need to make your team stronger, go to u7buy.com and buy yourself some cheap and reliable FC24 coins. Remember to use my discount code ELI to enjoy 6% off. Most of you guys know U7Buy for its FC coin service. Apart from FC coins, U7Buy also provides more game services like top-up mobile games, gift cards, game keys, and more. Click my link in my description and enjoy the cheapest price now. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Alright, this is my second go around. We're going to be going over the 4-2-1-3 custom tactics. They're very meta post-patch. They're very good at attacking, very good at the counterattacks, very good at opening up your opponent's defense and leaving them and attacking them in their vulnerable spots, which will be their fullbacks. Let's get into the actual custom tactics. That's the team, but I'll go over that at the very end and a little update on the RTG. This is my second go around. I didn't realize I recorded the first time with no audio, so yep. Alright, so long story short, 4-2-1-3. This is very meta formation because you do have the wingers, but you do have two CDMs. So it allows you a lot of defensive stability, but it lets you hit them on the counterattack very fast. And you get to destroy them through the fullbacks. And you have to have a fast, pacey striker. I'll go over who to play where in a little bit. But long story short, it is a mixture of the 4-2-1 or 4-2-3-1, which is my favorite formation in the game, but it just allows you to be a little bit wider because you have wingers instead of cams, and it's a little bit more defensive than a 4-3-3 fourth variation, which has two cams, which this formation is extremely attacking if you know how to play very attacking football. But this one just allows you to have the best of both worlds, a little bit wider formation, and allows you to have a little bit of defensive stability and the shape of a 4-2-3-1. So let's get into the actual tactics. Everything is as follows. Defensive style balance with 37. Now, I am playing new gen now, but on both consoles you can play 37 with. The reason why you want to play 37 with is because the meta as of right now is switching the ball from one fullback to the other fullback, or from one winger to the other winger, however you want to look at it. But it's literally building up to one side, switching it to the other side, and trying to attack through that way. If that doesn't work, then you retreat, switch to the other side, and you go that way. So with that being said, you want to have your back four very compact and very stuck together. The reason why is let them have the wings, and when you let them have the wings, then you get to jockey and you get to defend without breaking apart your actual defense. Because if you start playing with a wider line, let's say they're attacking you through the left hand side, right? You're using your right back, and you're trying to go 1v1 versus him, and he gets you. He's very good at skill moves. He does ball roll, scoop, whatever he does, he gets you. By default, he's gonna run down the line and try to do a cutback, or B, try to do an extra pass. So what people are doing in the higher divisions now is they do like a quote unquote cutback, and then they do another pass after that. And if they can, they'll hit another pass because they're putting 6 to 7 players in the box every single time. So what they're trying to do is flip the ball, kill you through the wings. When they kill you through the wings, like 1v1 situation, then they'll try to do pass, and then just walk in the ball into the goal. So because they're doing that, you want to play a more narrow line, so it prevents that. Now, the only reason why you should play a higher width is if you just like to press. If you just like to press, then just do 45 width, or 40 if you're on old gen, 45 if you're new gen, and that'll just help you out pressing. For me, I just want to play very conservative. With that being said, we're playing conservative. I am playing 60 depth. That just lets me be very neutral. I can still press a little bit if I need to. I can play conservative if I need to. It just allows me to be right where I need to be at all times. So 60 depth is good for me. Old gen will be 57, new gen 60. If you do want to be more aggressive and have a little bit more of a press, then put 71 depth on new gen, 72 on old gen, so you have some press. Old gen, you don't have a press, but it lets you be way more aggressive, way more in your opponent's face. 71 depth for new gen still works, not as much as before, but it's still really good if you know how to use it. So 60 depth. Balanced direct passing, that's both consoles. 47 width, so your wingers can cut inside whenever you are in your opponent's final third and your opponent's 18, so they can cut inside through Travella's finesse shots, cutbacks, 1v1 situations, sweat the goal, do extra passes, whatever you need to get done. It just gets your wingers more involved. Players in the box 6, corners and free kicks 1 and 1. I'm not going to go over who goes where. I'll go over that afterwards because a lot of you guys just want to see the tactics and that's it. That you guys don't want to know the why behind the why. So I'll skip it and I'll come back to it. But before I skip it, go ahead and hit that like and hit that subscribe button so I can continue making videos for you guys. And if you guys like these formations, I will continue making them. I will make a updated 5-2-2-1 Bayern Leverkusen tactics if I get 50 likes. Post patch, I will make updated one of this. Instructions: goalie comes across the sweeper keeper because of that whip cross meta. It does help out a little bit. It makes them do a little bit more than normal, so that's what I use. Both center backs stay back while attacking. Right back stay back. That is it. Do not touch him. Just leave him stay back. He doesn't need to move out of position. Just let him be right there. Your left back will be joining on the attack a lot, so he'll be on balance overlap. So they will be joining on the attack. You can build up to the right side and then flip it to the left back side because he will be open by himself all the time. So if you're getting pressed, you do pass, pass, pass on the right side and then just flip it. Do L1, square, cross it all the way to your left back. Like just put full power and they'll send it all the way to your left back and he'll be open every single time. Eventually they'll catch on and then you just start switching it back. But your left back will be open the majority of the time, like around 80% of the time. So just keep that in mind. It's very, very good for attacking. If you can have whip cross, incisive pass, something like that on your left back, even better because they will be joining on the attack a lot. At moments, he might even act like a winger. So just keep that in mind. They'll be joining on the attack a lot. Fullback is very, very important in this formation. Both center mids are cut passing lane, stay back while attacking cover center on both of them. Everything else leave as is. If you want to make it more attacking, then you can put one of them on balance attack if you want to, but put the opposite one of whichever fullback you're using to attack. So if you're attacking with your left back, then use your right center mid to join in on the attack. If you're attacking with your right back, then flip-flop those two. Your cam, very important, stay forward. You will have a playmaker here, somebody with an incisive passing trait, a long ball trait, tiki-taka, ping pass, something like that. Somebody that can really pass the ball, that's very good, has finesse or Trivelas. Somebody like Claudio Pina will be perfect. Maybe even a Neymar will be really good. Messi will be pretty decent. Somebody like that's a real good playmaker that can pass the ball, that's agile, that can twist and turn. The reason why is because you need to abuse the pace from your three strikers and wingers. You need to be able to send them through balls, send them down the line. Whatever you need to get done, that's what you're going to do to hit on counterattacks, to score on your opponent. That's the whole purpose of this formation. Hit on counterattacks, control the play. You have a whole bunch of passing options whenever you're getting out of your own half. Whenever you are getting pressed, you can do pass, 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 send it to your cam, and then send it on through ball to one of your wingers or strikers, and there should be a goal almost every time if you know how to finish. Strikers, stay central, getting behind, stay forward, just so they can be very aggressive, very lethal, make aggressive runs into your opponent's defensive line. Main striker, target man striker, or not even target man striker, just a lethal striker, kind of like a Haaland, for example. Right winger, come back on defense. You can defend in a 4-4-1, 4-4-1-1. Cut inside so they can actually cut inside and be involved more on the attack whenever you are in your opponent's final third. And get into the box or cross because when in doubt, a cutback will get you out. Even though that's not the best way to score right now, best way to score is through balls and sweating the goal, passing it to another player while you're in front of the goal. But cutbacks are still good if you know how to use them and you know when to use them and you know how to do creative runs or player locking or whatever you need to get done. Just ball roll before you pass it and it'll open up another passing lane to be able to do cutbacks. So that's another tip by me. It doesn't sound too good, but you know what I mean. Left winger is come back on defense, get into box or cross, cut inside. Same exact thing. All right, that's it. If you guys want to click off, you guys can, but if you guys want to stick through, I will tell you guys who to play where. If not, goodbye guys, have a good one. Hit that like. Both center backs stay back while attacking. Put meta center backs. You know who you got to put there. Put Van Dijk if you still have to. He's really good. Just put meta center backs. Right back, left back. Very, very important that they're good at attacking, good at defending, have very, very good passing traits. High work rates if they can, if not high medium. But just make sure they have some type of defensive trait or some type of passing trait. Something that will allow them to be unique in their own kind. Especially the left back because they will be joining on the attack a lot. So you need to put like a Udogi, Alphonso Davies, a Rolfo, Bacha will still be fine. Havertz will be perfect. Players like that can join on the attack, do a little bit of everything because they're very, very important. If you don't have a good left back, then this formation is going to very, very much struggle. So just make sure you put a very, very good left back to be joining on the attack. Both center mids, I recommend putting two high work rated players here. Players that can attack, that can defend, do a little bit of everything. Two number 8s. If you need to put a number 6 or medium high work rated player, then by all means do it. You know what's best for you in the midfield area. If you need help defending, then go ahead and put a medium high. If not, I recommend doing a high high. That's what I use. Gets the job done for me. It allows me to kind of attack with either or instead of being one-dimensional with my attack. Cam, I already told you who to put. Messi, Claudio Pina, Neymar, Baggio will be good there. Players like that can do a little bit of everything, that can attack, pass, just a good playmaker. Striker, Timo Werner. That's what I recommend playing. If you don't have them, Eusebio, Mbappe, Dalglish, Jared Mueller. Players like that are very fast, very good, very pacey. Smith. Players that you can just send through balls to. They can chase down the ball, score a few goals, call it a day. Wingers, you know who to put on your wingers. I put Mbappe, Rodri, Jarzinho. There's plenty of wingers. Athena. There's plenty of wingers. You know who to put as your winger players. But just make sure they're fast, pacey wingers. Skillers. I have 5-star skillers as mine. Whatever you like. Put a right footer on the right side, left footer on the left side for those across body shots whenever you are getting into your opponent's final third, or whenever you're getting into your opponent's 1v1 situation like in their box. Cross body shots are overpowered. Pay attention for the goalie, because if they move their goalie, then just do near post. But yeah, that's basically it. That is the whole custom tactics for the 4-2-1-3 and the reason why behind the why. And I'm going to be posting almost every single day now. I've been working on tactics for like the past 2 or 3 weeks. I just haven't had that much time to be able to post everything. I finally have a little bit more time fixing my sleep schedule. This is the team I have as of right now. Politano's really good. Smolarek is decent. Rolfo's good. Who else did I pack? Patria evoed her. Might not even use her. Kandreva's really good. Who else stands out to me? Gertruda's really good. And then I think that's it. Pack Neymar. Yeah, that's about it. That's my team. 1 week and a half, I think. No, like 1 week and 2 days. RTG. Don't get to play every day, but do all the objectives when I can. Go from there. About to hit Division 2 again. I'll be in the Elite Division the next week as long as I get to play, as long as time permits. Hopefully I can get a rank 1 soon so I can post that for you guys. But yeah, there you go. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.